What's up, guys? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Be getting started here in just another moment or so. Does look like we do have a couple teams available that I will be making available to you all here in just another moment or two. The way that works, if you are new to the channel, is I am going to type the team name and price in the chat. It's going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I will send you my PayPal info and you can send payment. And we'll be doing that here in just another moment or so. This is our first break of the day. We got 5 coming up today. If you're new to the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid teams in the Discord before we go live. And I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. What's up, Mike? That one's coming up next. We're just running a few minutes behind today. But break number 7 will be up next. We will shoot you a message when we are ready to go live with that. If you don't want to watch this one, should be about 15 minutes or so. Yes, sir. All right, guys, without further ado, I am going to make these last unsold, unpaid for teams available to you all now. Again, the way that it works is I will type the team name and price in the chat. It's going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I'm going to type in my PayPal info and you can send payment. Because there are multiple teams available, I am going to need you to type in the team name that you are calling so that there's no confusion. And please also note it's going to be whoever gets the team first in my chat. Sometimes there could be a lag on your end or mine, but I gotta go by what I am seeing. Good luck, everybody, and get those hands by those keyboards. Give you guys another minute or so if anyone wants one of the last 2 teams, and then we will begin. All right, we got Houston going to Ryan. That's the PayPal, Ryan. And just let me know when you send payment, my friend, and we will begin. First break of the day. Got 5 coming at you guys today. We have a Hoops Holiday Blaster and Fat Pack break coming up next. Be about 5:15 Eastern. After that, we have Optic Football, 2 mega boxes, about 5:45 Eastern. And then more Donruss basketball, 10 fat packs of Donruss, first time breaking fat packs. A full fat pack break, that is going to be about 6:15 Eastern. And then we have Prism Soccer. Got 4 blasters of Prism Soccer going at about 6:45 Eastern Standard Time. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store, and I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. Looking forward to showing you all my vast soccer knowledge. You know it, Laura. Always get that magic in the hangers. And Ryan, just let me know when you send payment if you're having any issues. All good, Ryan. I got that. Thank you so much, brother. And without further ado, we have 5 hanger boxes of 2020 Donruss basketball. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of the day. Let's get it. Let's do it, Mark. We do have a bunch of auctions ending right now, BT Dubs, guys, including more Donruss basketball. All right, we got Aaron Baines. There is Kyrie, Triple J, Thibault, DeAndre Ayton, Patty Mills, Stormin Norman, Kelly Oubre, Dwight Howard. There is DeMar DeRozan, Dennis Schroeder, Julius Randle, Caruso, PG13, Lulu, Marcus Smart, Enes Kanter, OG, Karis LeVert, D. White, Duncan Robinson, DeAndre Hunter, Delly, Bobby Portis, Tyler Hero, Jeff Green, Brandon Clark, Tristan Thompson, Montrez, Jason Tatum, Daniel House Jr., Drew Holiday, Dinwiddie, SGA, and our Green Floods. We have Bismack for the Hornets, D-Book for the Suns, and league leaders of Oscar Robertson, Big O for the Bucks. Complete players of Ben Simmons for the Sixers. Franchise features of D. Rose for the Pistons. Great expectations of Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Bigger rooks, we got Oturu for the Clips, Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, Precious for the Heat, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Halliburton for the Kings, Okuru for the Cavs, Wiseman for the Warriors, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Closing out our first hang a box. I got you, Mark. Yeah, thank you. Number 2. No problem, brother. Fat pack number 1 would be, if it's scheduled for 6 p.m. on eBay, that's when it would be. We have another 1 or 2 breaks before that, if I'm not mistaken. I think 2. All right, we have DeJounte Murray, Dwight Powell, Anthony Simons, Scary Terry, Vooch, Gordon, Devontae Graham, Cody Zell, DSJ, Jamal Murray, John Collins, Brown base for the Lakers, Blake Griffin. There is Ricky Rubio, Terrence Ross, Chris Stopps, Hassan Whiteside, MB3, Miles Turner, Mike Conley, Paul Millsap, Marcus Sol, DJJ, Juan Hernan Gomez. There is Andre Drummond, Fournier, Marcus Morris, Harrison Barnes, Shabazz Napier, Will the Thrill, Depot, Mo Bamba, AD, Malik Beasley, Green Floods. We have Bogdanovich for the Jazz, Al Horford for the Sixers, and Fantasy Stars, Green Flood, Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. There's a Power in the Paint of Karl-Anthony Towns for the T-Wolves, franchise features of Dame Dalla for the Blaze, Great Expectations of R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets, Oturu for the Clips, McDaniels for the T-Wolves, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, Precious for the Heat, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Halliburton for the Kings, Okuru for the Cavs, Wiseman again for the Warriors, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Closing out all second hang a box. I got you, Mark. As mentioned, this is our first break of 5 today. We have hoops coming up next, 2 holiday blasters and 5 fat packs basketball. After that, we have 2 mega boxes of optic football. Then following that, we have our 10 fat pack break of Donruss basketball. And we are closing out the day and our week with Prism EPL Soccer. And as always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store. And all unsold unpaids will be in the Discord right before we go live. Big day of breaks. And we are running very, very behind. So I apologize in advance. Probably be about 20 minutes behind the time we have each break listed on eBay until we get to the optic football megas. That's a pretty quick break, so we'll make up some time there for you guys. Yep, we got the same rooks. See if our third hanger is going to switch it up on us a little bit. So yeah, once you hit all of those, the next thing you'll be looking, it's not done yet, but the next break is, I think, the optic football mega break. So like you'll look at awaiting payment and you can see like what teams we're up to. It might be like, I don't know, like Cincinnati right now. So like you're waiting for Atlanta. Yep. Hanger number 3. Oh, and you'd want to, if you can figure it out, create the unsold resold sheet for the break that we're doing next, the Hoops Holiday. Great. So I'll let watch you do it if you're having any issues. Just show me. Third hang a box. We have Michael Bridges, Darius Garland, Bam Adebayo, JoJo, Dame Dalla, Shake Milton, Jackson Hayes, Valanciunas, Josh Jackson. There is Otto Porter Jr., Bob Covington, James Harden, Kemba, Jarrett Culver, Sabonis, Josh Hart, THJ, Pascal Siakam, Kuz, Jimmy Buckets, and second year, Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's TJ Warren, Draymond, Taurean Prince, Tobias Harris, Jonathan Isaac, Jared Allen, Lonnie Walker, Joey Ingles, Jeff Teague, Al Horford, Jay Crowder. There is TBJ, Bielitsa, Green Flood, second year, PJ Washington for the Hornets, Kyle Lowry for the Raps, and rookie Obi Toppin for the New York Knickerbockers. Nice one for the Knicks. Complete players of Giannis for Milwaukee, and franchise features Zion Williamson, New Orleans Pelicans. Fantasy stars James Harden for the Rockets, Elijah Hughes, Rook for the Jazz, Woodward for the Kings, Vernon Carey for the Hornets, Azubic for the Jazz, Denny for the Wiz, Okongwu for the Hawks, Riller for the Hornets, Ellaby for the Blaze, Mannion for the Warriors, and Xavier Tillman for the Grizz. Closing out our third hang a box. It is at 718 Breaks on Discord, Brady, but I will drop the link in the chat for you, my friend, right now. Lauren's on that East Coast bias swing. Listen, Lauren, we can't all get free teams in breaks. You got a little West Coast bias going your way. People in the Discord just buying us teams willy-nilly. And you're talking East Coast bias. You're welcome, Braid. Hanger number 4. We got Matisse Thybulle, DeAndre Ayton, Patty Mills, Norman Powell, Kelly Oubre, Dwight Howard, Karl-Anthony Towns, Colin Sexton. There is Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maker, Galloway. There is Markelle Fultz, CJ McCollum, John Wall, Jokic, Bertans, Kawhi, Giannis, Mitch Robb, Cam Reddish, Karis LeVert, Derek White, Duncan Robinson, DeAndre Hunter, Delly, Montrez, Jason Tatum, Daniel House Jr., Drew Holiday, Dinwiddie, SGA, Trey, Mello. There's KCP. Our Green Floods, we have DFS for the Mavs, Zubats for the Clips, and franchise features Kyrie Irving for Brooklyn. Complete players of Kawhi for the Clips, and a base franchise features of Kawhi or Kyrie for Brooklyn. There's great expectations of Devin Vassell for the Spurs, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Halliburton for the Kings, Okuru for the Cavs, Wiseman for the Warriors, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, Saban Lee for the Pistons, Tyler Bay for the Mavs, Tyrell Terry for the Mavs, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, and Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Closing out our fourth hang a box. Did you already pay? Yeah, so it would be a $3 refund because he's wait. No, you're right. It would be $4, and I do 4 on the dot. Like, don't be cheap. Yeah, don't be cheap. Yeah, that's fine. I give him 4 back. I always go full number when I'm refunding. You hear that, guys? That's how much I care about you all. You get that extra penny. I got you, Mark. Did you do the unsold resold yet or no? Okay. Just let me know when you start it, and I'll make sure it's correct. Yeah, lots of Okuros for you, Laura. I like it, Mark. You know who you want and you go out and get it. I respect that, my friend. What did you send PayPal for, Laura? I believe your team was paid for, unless you're talking about something else. All right, fifth and final in the box. We have Dwight Howard, Cat, Colin Sexton. There's Jay Rich, De'Aaron Fox, Trevor Ariza, DeJounte Murray, Dwight Powell, OG, Fred VanVleet, Pascal, Aaron Gordon, Kevin Huerter, Sekou, Jamal Murray, John Collins. There is Jeff Green, Bryn Forbes, Jaylen Brown, Wes Matt, Marquise Chris, Gallo, Brooke Lopez, Dougie McBuckets, Miles Turner, Trite, Mello. There is KCP, Chris Dunn, Nerlens, John Morant, second year for the Grizz. Landry Shamet, Bogdanovich, Buddy Hield. Green Floods, we have Seth Curry for the Mavs. Harry Giles for the Kings. And rookie Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Nice one for San Antonio. Franchise features is Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Great Expectations, Kyra for the Pels. Franchise features of D. Mitch for the Utah Jams. Then we have Oturu for the Clips, Jaden McDaniels. We're getting the same rooks, guys. Caleb Martin for the Hornets, Precious for the Heat, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Halliburton for the Kings, Okuru for the Cavs, Wiseman for the Warriors, Mays for the Hawks, and Sabin Lee for the Pistons. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the old unsold resolds, if you scroll down a couple, I did number 6 a couple days ago, so you should be able to find it, but just make sure you use an acronym on the front. I always, like it's like HC number 7, something like that. So yeah, that's why I usually copy it, because it already has the acronym, but whatever, it's fine. It's all good. Yeah, it's been a couple days since I broke that. If I broke it yesterday, it would have been like right there. And there you go, Laura. Always a jaw. Always a jaw. And then when you're done with that, start getting the We're Live messages ready for people in that break. But don't send them out yet, obviously. All right, guys. Some of our bigger hits from the break. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, I post those on Discord right before we go live, my friend. So that break was scheduled for, I think, 5:30. It's going to be a little late. Just before 6, they should be on Discord. Any team that didn't sell in the NFL break or did not get paid for. All right. We have a base of John Morant for the Grizz, second year, and a Zion Williamson, second year base for the Pelicans, Luka for the Mavs, and Brown for the Lake Show. Complete players of Giannis for Milwaukee. Great Expectations. We have Kyra for the Pels, Obi for the Knicks, Vassell for the Spurs, and RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Franchise features Zion W for the Pelicans and Hollow of Kyrie for the Nets. Fantasy Stars, Green Flood of the Joker for the Nuggets, and a Green Flood second year PJ Washington for the Hornets. And our bigger base rookies, we got lots of doubles. We got 4 James Wiseman for the Warriors, 4, or actually 3, Precious Achua for the Heat. Cole Anthony, we got 4 times for the Magic. Halliburton, 4 times for the Kings. Okuru, 4 times for the Cavs. Denny once for the Wiz. Okongwu for the Hawks. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. And Maxey for the Spurs. And our Green Fraud Rooks. We got Vassell for the Spurs. And Obi Toppin for the New York Knickerbockers. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Hoops, Holiday Blasters, and Fat Packs. And I will make those unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.